Hello, welcome to the show, the live stream, we have a special show for you. We're gonna watch the new PragerU video. It's gonna be great. But people are gonna come in, we're gonna filter in, we're gonna chat, say how's the day going, and then we're gonna do PragerU, and then we're gonna play a video game. PragerU and video games. That's pretty fun, right? Maybe we'll look at some dumb news articles some dumb people are sending me because they're dumb. Maybe we will, maybe we will not. Why is OBS is freaking out? Maybe I should have updated it. Oh well. Let's see, do we got the Twitch stream? Oh, I really need a welcome one, welcome all to the Twitch stream. I should have really made a thing. You know, a document where I what's the word for it? Let me hang my coat up real quick. Ugh. There we go, that's better. I should have, yeah. I need a Google Doc with all of my links. That'd be nice. PragerU time. PragerU time. It's PragerU time. It's PragerU time. It's PragerU time. Very exciting. But before we get into that, apparently Joe Biden winning was statistically impossible. Which pollster? Was this like a disowned pollster that people were like, oh. This is kind of annoying. I feel like I should fix this. But I also don't care. I could also go like this. Just put these in the same, whatever. Put these together forever. Maybe that kinda works. Wait, why is there two? Oh no! Oh, I see. It's all good. Which pollster? Was this the one guy who thought Donald Trump had a 91% chance of winning and now people are shitting all over him? Whatever happened to that guy? The primary method? Let's look into it. Primary method. Election. The primary model. That's what it was. Let's see if there's been any updates. Nice. Let's see what he says. I'm actually interested. What went wrong? Yeah, you know what went wrong. And if your answer is fraud, you're a retard. I wonder if he's gonna blame fraud or just like... Who knows? What went wrong in 2020? The answer is simple and apparent. A perfect storm. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Donald Trump would have won if not for the coronavirus and BLM riots. Like, if it wasn't for a bunch of, like, stuff. However, this guy literally said that, like, all that stuff doesn't matter. He said even with all of the stuff going on, Trump would still win. So, like, he like was asked, like, is there a situation, like, is there a perfect storm? And he said no. So he basically is... I wonder if he acknowledges that when asked about this exact situation, he was wrong, because that's what happened. Move the window. Does that, like, fuck everything up? Hello. Can I move it this way? I can go like this, actually. This is a lazy method. And then we'll just leave this in the background. That works. Hello, viewers. We're just talking about, we're looking at predictions from the election. Because a lot of them predicted Biden to win, but one of them in particular predicted Trump to win. And I wanted to see what he has to say about it. And his answer is a perfect storm, and Joe Biden got super lucky. Yeah, probably. I do think Joe Biden would have lost if it wasn't for coronavirus, BLM, if it wasn't for all of this insane stuff. If 2020 wasn't a disaster, Trump would have won again, is my hot take. What's up, Noodle? We're doing a little bit of politics, then we're going to do PragerU, and then it might be a quick segment. I haven't even edited my past ones. I've been so busy. Busy being lazy. But we're going to go over... Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. You don't got to, you don't have to watch. An open tab would help, though. Having 2 viewers is better than... Like, the more viewers you have, the more momentum you get. So I really appreciate even an open tab, just, like, if it's playing to an empty room. I don't know if that's illegal, but probably not. Yeah. I mean, if you've got nothing else to do, you can listen to me. I'm going to be talking about PragerU because, like, while I do think gaming will get me more viewers in the short run, I do need to, like... Am I muted? Oh, you have to make sure your audio isn't muted. Yeah. Yeah, you can mute the tab. What the... Oh, I see. You can mute the tab. You can mute the Chrome. You can... I mean, why would you mute me, though? That makes sense. If you have a muted thing, that... Yeah. That makes sense. Could you put the volume down to, like, a tiny bit? Would that still count? But yeah, muting the tab seems like a good workaround. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, mute the tab. The extra viewer is nice. But anyway, so I'm gonna be talking about this, seeing if a couple viewers come in. We might not get any, but I'm still gonna do the segment anyway. If after the segment you want an empty live stream, then I'll do it. But I know that I'll probably get more viewers once I actually start playing a game, because that's usually what always happens. But if I only play games, I'll never be I can't only play games and then expect people to care about my politics. So you got to do some politics segment and then gaming sections, and hopefully they'll stay for the politics. And if not, then you just roll with the punches, or you swat the punches away. I don't know. Okay. So anyway, so a bunch of presidential predictions predicted Joe Biden was gonna win. And a lot of them last year predicted Trump was going to win, or 4 years ago. A lot more than you'd think predicted Trump was going to win. But there is still one that was cited a lot that predicted Trump was going to win this time. And then when asked how he was wrong, his answer was a perfect storm, which I kind of agree with. But, he also denied in another post. He basically said there was no chance, that it would change his predictions. Which was dumb, because he thought it was basically just people's ideologies, and that real world circumstances couldn't change who the president, who people would vote for, which is really dumb, because politics is all about the material conditions. I mean, so is socialist theory, but politics is all about the material conditions. So the fact that the actual country is changing so much, thinking that won't affect the race is really dumb. Of course coronavirus, BLM, all this shit was gonna affect the race. So we're just gonna go through this article because I'm really interested. Also, I'm gonna read this one about how Biden election victory isn't statistically possible. That's what got me. This looks short though, but I don't really care about this because of course, a pollster is going to think that it's improbable that Biden's going to win. Of course, a pollster is going to think that. Just a person thinks the Jews run the world. These are probably really dumb people you don't want to trust. I'll read into it, but basically, the fact that Trump bombed coronavirus and that he was the president for the United States did one of the worst. As far as keeping people not infected, the United States was really fucking bad, and I think we had the most deaths. We had the most. No, I actually think we had the most. We didn't have the most deaths. We did fine with actually healing people once they got infected, but we did a really bad job of keeping people not infected, which is important. So people are blaming Trump because he is the president, and the president is the one who gets to declare a national emergency. The one argument for authoritarianism that anyone can agree with is that one person is better and faster at handling emergencies than a group of people. Because it's if one person is in charge, they're going to do it. If a ton of people are in charge, they're going to wait for other people to act. So, that's what the president is there for. He's there for emergencies. Terrorist attacks. They're there, they're commander-in-chief for war. They're there for pandemics. That's what the president is for. They're for emergencies, for someone to act fast. And he didn't do anything for months. That's just a fact. That he didn't do anything for months. He did one thing. He banned travel from China, but also he also was really racist when he did it. Banning China wasn't racist, but him being racist while banning China is kind of racist, which is what happened. Yeah, so the answer is a perfect storm, night cop out. It's when I lose a game of Dead by Daylight, it's oh yeah, you only won because you got lucky. It was a perfect storm. I only lost because you got really lucky. That's what this guy who supported Trump is saying. That Trump only lost because he got lucky. At least he's admitting Trump lost, though. Kind of refreshing. I'd rather hear a bunch of arguments that Biden got lucky rather than how Biden didn't win and it's all fraud, even though we know that's not the case. Or we know there wasn't enough fraud to actually change the election. Alright, where are we? Okay, the answer is simple. A perfect storm. You won because you got lucky. You won because you got lucky. A once-in-a-century combination of election year surprises. I do actually agree to an extent, though. It wasn't really him getting lucky as of a bunch of stuff happening and Trump responding terribly. Like, it was very lucky that all these things, or unlucky, very statistically impossible that all these things happened at once. But also, like, he handled every one of them terribly. And by all these things, I mean the coronavirus, the economy, BLM. Okay. The first outbreak of the coronavirus, which other countries handled fine. Yeah, the lockdown, economic Great Depression, election year surprises. Voters were gloomy. Yeah. Over racism in the wake of George Floyd. A large group of voters, close to a majority, considered racism and policing as a very serious problem and wound up voting 5-for-1 Biden over Trump. Yeah, I agree that if all of this stuff didn't happen, Biden wouldn't have won. Trump would have won. If the pandemic didn't happen and the economy didn't crash and massive BLM riots didn't happen, Trump would have won. Yeah. Yeah, no. 2020 was way different. I honestly do think it's extremely lucky Biden won. Like, without all of this stuff, I don't think Biden would have won. But it wasn't just all this stuff happening that caused Biden to win. It was all this stuff happening, and then Trump bombed every single one of them. He bombed the coronavirus. He bombed the BLM protests. He bombed the economy terribly. Was there anything else he bombed? He is forcing schools to be open, which I don't know, is terrible, but a lot of people think it's just him trying to pretend the pandemic didn't exist. But I guess there are arguments for and against that. Trump wanted schools open for the wrong reason, though. The economy part, the fact that he just went with the Republicans. They did one stimulus bill, and then the whole thing where he wanted to sign the stimulus bills would have made them come out a month or two later, and then just refused to do any more stimulus bills. And then giving trillions of dollars to help the stock market, just make the line go up, and it didn't. And just a lot of businesses closed because they didn't have the money, while a lot of big businesses got subsidies. He just I don't know if it's undeniable, but it's very, you can make a very strong argument that his lack of action caused a lot of people to lose their livelihoods. Because big businesses don't need all these subsidies. A bunch of small businesses do. Regular people do. What was the point of the first one? The stimulus? Oh, I mean, the first stimulus, that was good, right? The first bill was good. Unemployment was good. The only problem was I think they really fucked people over with Small businesses, people with small businesses didn't quite get the support they needed. But besides that, working class people, the stimulus check, and then they raised unemployment from like 200 a week to like 400 a week. So that was good. But then that happened, and then that was in March, and then April happened, and we still had to survive off that money. And then May, and then June, and then July, and then August, and then September, and then October, and then November, and it's December, and we're still like, people still don't have jobs. Like a lot of people figured something out, but like there are still people that we're going through another wave, and people are losing money, and people need money, and they're just not doing anything. And of course, this isn't all Trump. This is also McConnell, but Trump is also McConnell's boss. He's the leader of their party right now. So it's could Trump have fixed it? Maybe, maybe not. You could probably make the argument that Trump couldn't have fixed the economy as easily as where that some people say he can, but it's like, it's almost like he didn't try. It's almost like giving people stimulus bills. Didn't he say at one point stimulus bills weren't going to happen like a week before the election? And then he like backtracked on it and said, oh, the Democrats have to do it. Yeah. Yeah, no, the small businesses got fucked really bad. Like Trump just did not do well when it came to the economy. Like, it was doing, I will admit, the economy was doing well because Obama made the economy, brought it back from 2008 recession. Economy was doing good. Trump took over the economy. He kept the trend going. He didn't like extremely make the economy better, but he didn't fuck it up. He kept the line going, and that was good. That's like he could have done better, but he didn't do terribly. And then the pandemic happened, and he just fucked everyone over. So, anyways. Voting by mail, coronavirus, pandemic. Yeah. 160 million votes are reported to have been cast in the 2020 election. In 2016, the full count was 137 million. With the count in some states still incomplete, it's safe to say that 23 million more Americans participated than 4 years ago. That's 3 times the increase between 2012 and 2016. The ease of mail-in voting certainly had something to do with it. Yeah, probably. It reduced the cost of voting? Probably. It would be a more sinister view as pushed by the Trump campaign is that mail-in voting was rife with fraud. Which isn't true. I wonder if this guy, like, comments about the fraud or not. He doesn't really. At least not yet. Some will say. Even before the coronavirus outbreak, Trump's electoral prospect was dim, and the forecast of his victory wide the mark. To be sure, Trump's job approval rating at the beginning of 2020 was underwater, as it were. His average for January, February in the Gallup poll was 47%. Was his campaign for re-election before it began, and before all the surprises started to pile up? Over before it began? Gallup polls make it possible to chart the approval ratings of Trump's predecessors as far back as FDR. Which one's Trump? Oh. Approval vote? So, where can you... I don't see him. I don't see Trump. I don't see him on here. I don't see the 2016. Maybe it doesn't exist. To win in November. Same time, most sitting president fell short. Oh yeah, and the fact that his approval rating was so low. Trump failed to raise his approval rating. Why was he unable to do so? This question takes us back to the perfect storm of elements that sets 2020 apart. Judging by the experience of previous presidents, however, the race was not lost before it began. Oh, I don't know. So yeah, he's just pulling out all the Johns that he was only wrong because they got lucky. Which I guess is valid. Like, I use that all the time. Well, I only lose because they get lucky. So, you know, Hermit Norpoth, I guess, they got lucky. Yes, they got lucky, Hermit Norpoth. So I didn't find anything else by him. Probably not. Alright, let's go back to read this. Wait. Oops, well, I accidentally posted in the wrong chat. I posted cringe in the wrong chat. Them says non-polling. During a Fox News interview, Basham says non-polling metrics have a 100% accuracy rate in terms of predicting the winner. Nobody has a 100% accuracy rate in terms of predicting the winner. Nobody does. If someone claims they do, then like their model did, like, even if it does currently, it doesn't currently. It did, because it's gonna get fucked up. Like any model that claims to have 100% accuracy, like, I would trust it less than one that had like an 85% accuracy, because like, I don't know, it's just something very sus claiming your prediction is 100%. Very sus. For speaking of 100%, Curran actually made a map of the Electoral College vote, and he was one state off. And I was like, all right, 10-1. I'll give you $50 if you're right, and you give me $5 if you're wrong. And he was one state off. If Nevada went red, I would owe Curran $50. He's arguing I owe him $50 because it was implied that you get one state leeway, but I don't think that's true. So he owes me $5. But he was only one state off, which is amazing. Like, I mean, that's actually probably not terribly hard to do, but predicting this presidential election probably would have been really hard. He should have bet on stuff. Curran would have won so much money if he bet money. Like, imagine, like, do you think you could earn as much money as a fan? What is it? March Madness bracket? Do you think you could, like, March Madness the Electoral College? That'd be cool. He did very well, even better than he did 4 years earlier. Yeah, not per capita, dumb idiot. The white working class. Oh, the white working class. No, he didn't. He did worse with the white working class. And by working class, I mean white people. Gamify politics is the next step to democracy. Yeah, I agree. We should make all politics video games. Just like betting. Yeah, no, that exists. Hold on. I lost a bunch of money this election cycle, but predictit.org is I put in $10 and let me log in really quick. Yeah, my portfolio value is only worth $1.50, even though I put in a couple bucks. But you can bet money. Will Trump complete his first term? I put at $150 on it. Like, it's worth a lot less. Who the 2020 presidential election winner? Yeah, so I put a bunch of money on Trump because I knew his transfers would go up in the middle of the night. I knew they would go up, and then I forgot to sell because I'm an idiot. I went to sell, and then like the site was laggy because it was election night, and I just like forgot to come back. So I lost a lot of money because I forgot. But yeah, no. Here, let me show you. Electoral college margin of victory. Which party will win Wisconsin? Electoral college votes for Biden. Yeah, well, I bet back when he like got COVID, because what happened was, who is that old guy? Herman Cain? He got COVID, and then like a week later, he was like, oh, I'm fine. And then a month after that, he died. So I thought that was going to happen to Trump. I honestly thought Trump like had a good chance of dying. He did not. So I lost money. But either him getting in, also it spiked during the impeachment trials. But either impeachment or dying, I bet money on. Electoral college votes for Trump. Texas primary winner. You can bet on a bunch of stuff. And like, I honestly think looking at like the betting is a pretty good way to see like who's gonna win and who's gonna lose, because like actual people, like it's not polling like you just say whatever you want. Actual people are putting actual money on it. Like the market kind of, like, as much as I hate capitalism, the market kind of does decide, like when you think about it. Like things cost money because people want them, and if people are betting on Trump, that means people are going to want the money from betting on Trump, so they're going to want to win. So sports betting is a good way to see who is more popular, kind of, in a way. AOC files for president before 2024. 17% of people don't vote for Nintendo for like in like stocks. I don't know. Why are we? I'll vote for AOC. How about that? Woman president in 2020. What if Kamala dies? Or not Kamala. What if Joe Biden dies? And then Kamala. Harris files for president. Oh man. If AOC filed for president, that would be great. I don't see it happening though. She's too young. Votes for Kanye in 2020. Oh, dude, I beat Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Oh, it was good. Pokemon Red? No, Emerald was the best. Pokemon Emerald was the best. Bashman is an idiot. Okay. So Not the Onion. Yeah, it's good. Not the Onion's good. I like the Onion though. Not the Onion is just like ridiculous news titles that sound like they're from the Onion, but they're real. These nuts got more votes than Kanye. Is that real? Is that not the Onion? I also like the Onion. A to the Onion, which is when people believe Onion articles. And Babylon Bee's okay. Babylon Bee had an article that was like Trump Santa. Let's see if I can find the article. The Babylon Bee is great. Trump files lawsuit against everyone who voted for Biden. And then final appeal. Trump pens a letter to Santa asking him to overturn Biden's win. That's some real stuff. I feel like that's not real. It might be. Was that in 2016? That's pretty good. I'd eat that onion, even though it's not onion. Okay. I have something very exciting planned for us today now. Yeah, this was in 2016. That was pretty good. Is this the gamer president? Would you vote for the gamer president? He has an account on Twitter. It's pretty funny. Anyways. Where's my... I also didn't do a great job on this one. I mean, it's kind of funny. But, okay. Desktop 2. Heck yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay. We got PragerU bad. That's the that's what we're calling it. Damn it, I really need another monitor. Gen Z just needs more voters. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for the PragerU video? It's gonna be freaking lit. Okay, so I love PragerU, right? And they just put out a new video, and we're gonna watch it. And I also have a picture-in-picture. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Well, what do you mean? No, this is a clip. It's a window. It's the YouTube clip window. What's picture-in-picture? I don't know how to do that. If you explain how to do that, I can try and figure this out, but I already did this. Can I put the YouTube thing in the slideshow? I could do that. I don't know, that sounds hard. Okay, so we're gonna watch this video, and then I'm gonna comment on it as we go. As we do. Yes, I'm using Chrome. Yeah, I don't know. I already set this up, okay? Oh my gosh, I spent so long, a minute setting it up, and that's enough for me. Right click the video and you'll have an option. See, it's not, look, do you see this? Do you see that? It's not there. It's not there. Oh, well, wait. Was that it? But that's the one I don't care. I already set this up. I got a Chrome extension. Double. I already, is this bad? Do I need to do that, or is this fine? Is this terrible to watch? Or is this fine? Okay. Okay, I'll get it. I'll do it next time. Because I understand it was probably easier. Alright, well, come around, kids. Come around the campfire, and I will share with you my favorite YouTube channel of all time, PragerU. And by favorite, I mean it sucks. Alright, I'm over the picture-in-picture thing. I'll figure it out next time. Thanks for the advice, though. Like, actually, I'll figure it out next time. I already have this set up, and we're running behind because I was supposed to start the gaming at this time. It's in the description, but this is fine. So, anyways, I love PragerU. PragerU is great. So,
how messed up is our healthcare system?
and I mean by great, I mean it's terrible. So,
this messed up. Researchers compared prices amongst 50.
So this is a video
called a cabbage, or a corn.
This is a video about how PragerU is going to use rhetorical techniques to mislead, lie, try and convince you something that's not true, right? So we're gonna go in there and we're going to go over the dirty tricks that PragerU uses. Because PragerU bad. I am Cray Tom God, and I will tell you about the dirty tricks that PragerU is using.
Coronary artery bypass grafting. Not only did the researchers find a tenfold difference in price for the same procedure across hospitals, from $44,000 to $448,000.
Yeah, that's
they
true.
Also found no correlation between
That's
higher
true.
prices
The prices
other studies have shown
for
that could be up to a
healthcare and stuff is terrible. It's terrible.
fold variation in price for a simple blood test across medical centers in the same
It's like
metro
the
area.
amount that it costs
Here's the punchline.
is
We
terrible,
have no idea how much we're paying for healthcare services.
which is true as
Why is
well.
it that when you need to get a surgery or medical test, you can't get a price the same way you can when you shop for, say, an airline ticket? Imagine if the airlines didn't.
Okay, so which is why that's my first dirty trick. They'll take a big problem and they'll frame it. He frames it as it's not an issue that you have to pay all this money and you don't know how much you're paying, and you have to pay all this money to companies for life-saving surgeries or health stuff to make you sure you don't die. Healthcare, it's not the problem that you have to pay for a bunch of money at all. The problem is that you don't know how much you're paying until you actually have to pay for it. They take this big problem and they spin it the wrong way. It's like, oh, the problem isn't that you have to pay a bunch of money for stuff that saves your life. The problem is that you don't pay the way they charge you is kind of messed up, which I agree it's messed up, but like there can be multiple messed up things about this system. Like, it's messed up that you go to the hospital, then you get charged later. It's almost as if you're being tricked to pay for something without knowing, but it's also messed up that you have to pay for it in the first place. You have to pay to not die. That's kind of messed up. I don't know about you. That's kind of messed up. But we'll keep going.
Prices. Instead, when you bought your ticket, Delta just said, "We'll bill you after your flight because we don't know what the cost."
And then they're like, "Oh,
Then a week later, you get a bill for
they
$4,000. You'd scream bloody murder, and rightly so.
It's like they're making it seem like it should be like buying a car. Like, oh, it's fine, like buying an airplane ticket, like buying a car, like what you pay for when you buy it. It's like, okay, well that could be better, but it also could be better not paying for it at all, except for in taxes. So like they're relating it, they're giving you the lesser worst option. Like, this is like the lesser of two evils argument, except for like there are more than two evils. Like, this isn't just one or the other. There's multiple options in this case, and they're not framing it like that on purpose.
Yeah, this is precisely what
because they want to build up that they hold on. We'll get to it. We'll get to
rare
it.
exceptions. When you go in for a back surgery,
I don't want to spoil it.
1,000 other kinds of medical procedures.
Like, the first
you have
3
no idea
minutes
how
is
much
so
it's going to
boring,
cost you.
but it's just
Worse,
all
no
leading
one will
up.
be able to tell you if you bothered to ask. That's because medical billing is a ridiculously complex dance between hospitals, insurance companies,
True.
and various middlemen.
Are you ready for it?
Hospitals charge crazy
Are you
prices,
ready? Are you ready for the
$100
big,
for
the
aspirin,
big
for
oof?
example. And the insurance companies and middlemen agree through special, often secret deals.
Are you ready for the
to
big
pay
oof?
some percentage of that. That's how your knee replacement, which the
Ready for the
hospital
punchline?
says costs $50,000 on its itemized
It's
bill,
coming.
actually costs you $5,000
It's almost here.
after your deductible. Out of all this confusion, one thing is crystal clear. Medical costs are skyrocketing. And
True.
Americans are having more and more trouble paying the bill.
All right.
Nearly 1 in 5 of us has medical
This is
debt
so
and
boring.
collections. If you think this problem doesn't apply to you because you have insurance through your employer, and therefore your costs are covered, think again. Over the past 5 years, employees have had to increase their contribution to their premiums by 15%.
Yeah, they're
in
just
addition to a 36% increase
building
in
up that it's a
Meanwhile,
problem.
Wage increases have not kept up, rising 14%
True.
in that same period. Yes, that salary increase you so richly deserved was eaten up by
Yeah,
increased
so you
interest
should
rates
do
and tax
something
payments.
about it.
If the ever-increasing cost of medical
You
care
should
reflected
do
the quality
something
of
about the
care,
increasing
that
cost
is,
of
if you're
medical
paying more to get better
services.
care, maybe this would make some sense. But as we saw in the coronary bypass example, there is little or no correlation between what you pay
True.
and what you get. So how do we get out of this mess? A big part of the answer is price transparency. Something
Yeah.
almost every American wants. Even in our era of political
Yeah, they're
polarization,
building this problem
almost
up.
9 out of 10
That
Americans
it's
say
the
they
price
favor
transparency that is the solution.
for medical services. Makes sense. Markets only work when consumers have the proper information to make purchasing decisions. And the two most important
Oh, that's important to note. Hold on, let's go back.
decisions.
Which will never work if we don't have regulation, by the way. Just throwing this in there, that markets only work when we get proper information. If we don't have organizations heavily regulating the markets, then they're going to fuck people over super hard, which is why regulation is important. Because if companies can lie, they'll just keep paying to lie and not give people the correct information. Like, it's not going to come out organically. It just would never work like that. So you need to have actual organizations make sure the proper information gets out. Regulation and information, because otherwise the corporations will just take advantage of the lack of information. I should get citations for that. It's true.
And the two most important pieces of information are the price and the quality of a good or service.
Yeah,
As it
okay.
relates to healthcare, Americans don't have access to either of those. Granted,
True.
there are medical situations which don't lend themselves to comparison shopping. If you're in a car accident and have to be rushed to the emergency room, you're not worried about the cost. But 60% of healthcare
God.
is shoppable, meaning it's an elective surgery, medical
They
test,
just, like,
or
made
diagnostic
this
exam
video as
that shouldn't have much
boring
cost
as they
variation amongst
could,
providers. These services
because they
present a
have really
great
nothing to
opportunity
say.
to
Was
allow
this
the
a
laws
filler
and competition
video?
to operate. One study estimates that $760 billion is wasted in the U.S. healthcare system every year, with administrative complexities as one of the main culprits.
Imagine,
Administrative complexity
imagine unironically arguing this, but also arguing that the free market should stay a thing. Imagine saying that if we give the corporations more power, then these monies will go down. Imagine unironically thinking that.
is one of the main culprits. If a transparent upfront price was offered, and most medical care could be paid for in advance just like an airline ticket, medical centers
I mean,
could
this
receive
is
significant portion of
like,
their administrative
my
staff, as involved in
transparency
billing
is an
and
option, right?
Furthermore, if pricing was transparent,
But it's like not a good
Americans
one.
could actually
Not
start
as
pushing
good as
the
it could
market for
be.
rewarding those who offer a fair and honest price and pushing out the bad actors. That, in turn, would allow more Americans to have access to healthcare. We don't need the government to take over our healthcare. Just the opposite.
Yep, there it goes. And this is point number 3, no government out of nowhere. Because they can't say that the regulation is good because they're all about small government. So this price has to, they just have to work in there that a government, bad. We don't need universal health care. We just need price transparency. Yeah, you probably do, but it's still worse than Medicare for all.
We need the government to get out of the way. Let entrepreneurs do prices go down and quality goes up. It's already happening.
It's like they can't just leave it. They have to take a jab at big government because they have to have people believing that Medicare for all will never work. Because they can't just say that one thing is bad. They have to say, oh, this is bad, fix it. With our solution, also socialism bad. They always have to throw it in, even though it was super unorganic. It wasn't this whole thing. None of this was leading up to Medicare for all is bad, and they just bring up big government won't fix it almost out of nowhere because it's like in their contract that every 3 videos they have to mention Medicare for all is bad, and that's the easiest way they could fix it in, even though it was super jarring. I agree, which is why regulation is important, because people should have the information they need.
Price transparency. We all want it, so let's do it. I'm Will Brune, co-founder of Restoring Medicine for Prager University.
Yeah, it was like,
Leads to better
they never straight up say that Medicare for all is bad, but like it's don't need big government. Like what else could this mean?
Transparent. Americans could actually start pushing.
What else could this
We don't need
mean?
the government to take over our healthcare. Just the opposite.
They have podcasts. They have fireside chats. I think they have some. Does Prager have any long form content? They have fireside chats with the creators. They have some panels. A lot of their stuff is 5-minute videos. Apparently, they spend like $10,000 on each 5-minute video. But like by long form content, they have a lot of podcasts, a lot of interviews, a lot of like fireside chats with the creator. It's just like that stuff is so boring and so full of bullshit. It's impossible to do videos on it. I mean, the fireside chats are kind of entertaining because Dennis Prager is a fucking lol cow, but that no one cares about that. It's like, do I have any long form content? Do you want to watch my podcast I did? I mean, maybe you do, but most people aren't going to want to watch my podcasts. Yeah, so what was the last point? Oh yeah, the government is currently doing it bad, so there's no way the government could do it well. So just make price transparency a thing and give it to markets and it'll be fine. So yeah, that was the segment about how like they're sort of like tricking you, I guess. They're like they gotta get you. They gotta build up all this thing that the shit's not working, and then hit their solution, because even though it's like super wrong, they hit you and say this is the best solution, like this is all bad, and then they with a quick snappy video, and then they're like, oh yeah, socialism, government, bad, even though the government is bad, which is why I'm just asking because you say healthcare for all doesn't work. No, healthcare for all does work. Videos 5-minute longs. Yeah, they're saying they don't explicitly say healthcare for all is the problem, but they have the line. They're like, we don't need government. Big government doesn't work. Like anyone that isn't dumb will like anyone listening to that, unless you're purposely denying the point of that, it's. Yeah, he claims that like big government doesn't work, which is obviously a dig that Medicare for all like would be bad. Like that's obviously what he's going for, even though it comes out of nowhere. Like if anyone denies that's what he's going for, like you have no idea. Like those people have no idea what they're talking about. But like it came in so inorganically, it was obviously just a dig. This whole thing is just like this whole thing is building up a solution for that one dig that it's better than Medicare for all. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this video particularly. Just like showing you how shit like this like happens. And did you notice the sources? There's almost no sources in this entire video. They could have been telling you entire lies. Like this video could just be an entire lie. Like, where are the sources? I don't see it, I don't see it, I don't see it. Like, they're probably not lying that much, but like, where are the sources? Are they in the description? Can we go to the description and see the sources? Let's see. We'll go to the description, because I'm done with that video. That video sucks. Well, Snowden video. Do you like my freaking tabs? All the tabs I have open? Yeah, okay, let's go here. Oh, yeah. Oh, it wasn't even open. It doesn't even... When he claimed it doesn't work. They have other 5-minute videos where they talk about how healthcare doesn't work, but they never have, like, full deep dives into stuff. Like, PragerU doesn't do deep dives about healthcare. Yeah, easily consumable content should always be taken with a grain of salt. But like, it's possible to do 5-minute videos. I can even show a good one. Like the Gravel Institute, I think uses a lot of sources. It's a little less like flashy, but the Gravel, like it's possible to do 5-minute videos with a bunch of sources. that like isn't questionable AF. Oh my god. I don't want to donate. So script for the complete script, do you think there are any sources in the complete script? I don't think so. Oh, to view the script, sources, and quiz, visit prageru.com/video. Should we take the quiz? I kind of want to take the quiz.
How messed up is our healthcare system?
I don't care. I don't care. It's very messed up, and you're an idiot. Facts and sources. Oh, let's see. Oh, they do have sources. Researchers compare hospitals. Okay. Studies have shown there can be 39. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know what? Most of these sources I don't actually argue with. Decreasing tax burdens on insurers, reducing regulations, and encouraging medical innovation will help bring healthcare costs down. Wow, I'm actually pleasantly surprised with all of the sources they have. None of these are really care though. Yeah, that's true. You can get enough sources to argue anything. But like actually in this video they didn't actually claim anything that was untrue. They just like they didn't claim any facts that were untrue. They just claimed a narrative that was completely made up. Cuz there's nothing about like they didn't actually claim Medicare for all was too expensive and bad, but like they didn't have to. They built a story that is bad without actually claiming it, which is sneaky. That's how propaganda works, my folks, my kiddos. That's how propaganda works. Because you got the idea in your head, and then you check the sources, and they didn't actually lie about anything. They didn't explicitly lie. They just fit a narrative that is completely untrue. Okay, let's take the quiz. We're in the middle of my PowerPoint. We still have some of it to go, but we're going to take the quiz. America has no idea how much they are paying for healthcare services. True. They're just trying to make people feel smart. How many Americans have medical debt? 1 in 5. Americans have to increase, was it 15%? One study estimates that blank is wasted. It's like 760 billion. Did I pass? 4 out of 5? 4 out of 5? How'd I get this one wrong? What? 4 out of 5 again? How'd I get that wrong? Alright, I passed. Okay, enough of that. We've gotten off track. Alright, so now these are the dirty tricks they have. But this is how you actually fix healthcare, because like how they lie isn't just the only thing. They built like up of this narrative, this story, and now you're thinking about how they're lying, or they're thinking about how like Medicare for all wouldn't work, but you don't really have all the facts. Well, just to prove that the narrative they spun was untrue, we're gonna look at the facts, right? Because they obviously spun a narrative that's price transparency is the best option, and that Medicare for all, the other option people are talking about, isn't good. It was implied that it wasn't good. They never said it, but it was definitely hinted at. So actually, 91% of peer-reviewed journals say Medicare for all would save money in both the short term and the long term run. $450 billion annually, actually. That's a lot of money. What was the price that they quoted that was like something $1 billion? I'm building a story in your mind how Medicare for all is based. Yeah, I am. But here's the difference. I'm gonna come with actual numbers. Like we can look at the numbers for these, and we can look at the studies if you want to. What else? Oh, I'm like in the way. How do I get out of the way? I'll just have to like temporarily go like this. Wait, I'll just go back to the other format. Desktop too. Yeah, this is fine. I don't care. Wait, was this how it was? I don't. Okay. So the United States is constantly ranked among the worst developed country for healthcare. Do we need to look that up? I think that's like pretty safe. Like of the developed nations, America is one of the worst for healthcare. Do we need a source on that? Like, I'm pretty sure this is common knowledge. We can get sources. We can. If anyone asks, we can get the sources. But I really don't want to waste my time getting it right now because it's pretty common knowledge. Nearly 45,000 annual deaths are associated with lack of health insurance in America. Yes, this is true. Lots of people die because they don't have health insurance. I've heard the argument like, oh, you could just go to a community health care. 45,000 people don't know that. They think their only option is to die and not get health care. It's, well, there's a problem. And to fix the problem, Medicare for All would fix that problem. Just saying. I don't think I need to prove that either. I don't think I need to... I can prove this number. I'm not going to. But I could. You can also look it up. We can easily look at sources. And the ACA significantly reduced the amount of uninsured Americans. This is true. It did fuck some people over, proving that it is possible to do healthcare that's good for some people and bad for the others. But it did reduce... I don't give the factors the best healthcare system is... I don't get the factors the best healthcare system is judged on. Sure, we could look into that if you want. Let's see if that's in any of my like source documents or if I actually have to look that up. I just did some like quick Googling earlier. Well, here's one from 2000. Do you want to look at the factors? This is from 2000. This is from 20 years ago. Maybe that's like too out of date. Probably like how accessible it is, how much it like costs, who like can go in, how good the system is, like yeah, cure rate, people like waiting, yeah, all those. We can look up exactly. Will this rank it for us? Life expectancy. I think US is pretty good there though, isn't it? United States. Like in the middle. No, it's in the top. What is this? U.S. healthcare from a global perspective. Higher spending, worse outcomes. Yep, they spend more and all this money probably goes to the lowest life expectancy. Oof, that's big oof. The U.S. has chronic eye disease, fewer physicians and peers, use some expensive technologies. I mean, that's true. U.S. outperformed its peer in preventative measures. Highest number of hospitalizations from preventable cause. And then, yeah, they spend the most on healthcare, and then it's out of pocket and private spending more than others. Lowest life expectancy. Suicide rates are the highest. Big oof. America is known for hamburgers, Donald Trump, and suicide. Big oof. There's actually, like, it's really weird. There was, like, a huge number of suicides in Russia in, like, the 80s, and I don't know why. Do you think it was just a bunch of KGB people, like, getting shot, and then it's, like, reported as a suicide? U.S. adults have highest chronic disease burden. Oof. The U.S. has the highest rate of obesity. Oof! America visits the doctor like frequently because they have less health care. Oof! U.S. average hospital stay is similar to that in Sweden. Ooh, that's all right. That's okay. High rate of MRI scans. Well, that's good. More scans is better. U.S. I know you told me to ignore this, but this is a good one. more hip replacements. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm gonna say oof because they're really fat and they have bad hips. They excel in preventative measures, including flu vaccines and breast cancer screenings. That's because there's a huge wave of When you use your reference example, do you think the country's populations is the data says everyone else is better? What does that mean? I mean, they could be are they manipulating the data so it says everyone else is better than the US? I mean, it's possible, but I've seen so many things about how I don't know. I find it hard to believe that the US is the best. What do you mean? The most out of anything is related to the number and not the ratio? I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. Are they manipulating the data? Is that what you're asking? Or is this by numbers, or is it by ratio? Well, it's got to be by ratio. Because if they're comparing it to smaller countries, it'd be percentage of people versus percentage of people. But you also have to US is bigger, so it has more money, so the size of the country is a huge factor. Yeah, but the bigger the country, the more people it has, but also the more money it has. And the smaller the country, the less people. But also the less money it has. I don't know if the size of the country is a huge factor. Yeah, but what's the budget difference between US and Canada? What's their total government budget? I'd guess that the US has 10 times bigger government budget than Canada does. US and Canada probably does pretty similarly with how they do business wise, because Canada's just baby US. We could see how much Canada has to spend. They don't tax anymore. I mean, they tax a little bit more. I think sales tax is kind of bad in Canada, but taxes are comparable. The number of people has to matter for the ease of access to healthcare. The straight up the number, the value doesn't matter as much as ratios do. So if the US has 100 million people, right? Something like that. And then they have a million hospitals, and then Canada, it was 300 million. And Canada has 30 million people, but they only have 30,000 hospitals or 300,000 hospitals. There's still one hospital per 1,000 people. The number doesn't matter because their scale is different. They have less money to compared to Canada, the United States has more people, but they also have more money. They have more land area. They have more hospitals. So, I mean, it could matter because if you're a huge country and you have no money, like India or something, I don't know, Russia. What's a huge country that has no money? I don't know. Africa. Now I'm just being racist. Or small countries that have a lot more money, they'll have better time. But how many small countries have the same amount of money that the United States do? It's all about GDP, which is gross domestic per capita. Per capita is important. So we're not going to compare the number of people. We're going to count per capita. Because if you have 100 people and you have 100 hospitals, that's if you have 100 people per hospital, it's countries don't have the same number of hospitals. Canada isn't going to have the same number of hospitals the United States have. They're going to have the same rate of hospitals the United States has. Although I do think Canada seems like they have more better hospitals. Yeah, no, does that make sense? Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in to me ranting about random political stuff. I'll probably play the game soon, but then I have to leave in an hour, so I'll see you later. So yeah, any questions? I think we went over questions. Prager, you bad? Follow me, like me, subscribe me, follow me on Twitter. You do all the good stuff. I usually talk about things I don't understand fully a lot. So if you want to hear someone talk about things they don't understand, watch another video of mine. Thanks for coming. All right, well, that was fun. Now, we're going to play some games. Alright. I'm going to play some games soon. We freaking playing games. Okay, I need to update Twitch really quick. Alright, we playing games now, boys. We totally passed that thing though. We got an A++. Alright, we're just waiting for it to warm up. Alright, it's ready. We can play. We can play. We're playing. That's how we win this one. Go, Tree Giant. You can do it. You can do it, especially since I'm controlling you. Dead? I can't tell. But he might be. Alright. Oh no. Alright, well, he's dead. How have I not won yet? Uh-oh. This isn't gonna end well. I'm just gonna, like, go over here. Oh, oops, my bad. Okay. Oh yeah, Swordcaster and just a bunch of these guys. Alright, let's try now. Go, go, you're our man. Oh my god, this is crazy. Dude, is this cheating? I feel like it might be. Look at all those swords in his shield. Oh no. Oh my god. I love this character. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god. Are we gonna get Vince on the stream to talk about it? We might get him on the stream. We might not. This is kind of in the way. I'll put this up here. There's kind of no great spot for it. Alright. For chat? For the chat box? Yeah. Oh man, I wish I was less terrible and I knew where to put this chat box. Oh god. Oh god. Let's get rid of the chat box forever. I might. Swordcaster. I feel like this is like slightly cheating. Cause look at how good this is. Where are the people? Oh, they're just bricks of hay. Like that shouldn't be that good. Bone mage? Where do I get a bone mage from? I'll just have him fight a harpooner. That'll be good. Uh-oh. Wait, who won? Defeated? Yes! So I can just beat every level like this. Only 2 cheerleaders this time. Uh-oh. They're coming closer. Are we gonna do it? Nice. We did it. Wait. Oh god, it wasn't even on the screen the whole time. Alright, right now. I was playing it, but it wasn't on the screen because I'm so dumb. But I figured it out. I figured it out, now we're playing. Now I just need to figure out where to put this. Did I promise Dino Nuggies? I feel like I didn't, but I could have. Is this fine? I really need to figure out my layout. So I've been having really good luck. I was like playing for like a little while. Oh, there was, so I feel like this is cheating, but Swordcaster, but Cheerleader is very good. And I don't know if I want it to count because look how easy it is to just do whatever you want. Like, oh wait, am I gonna die here? Oh, am I too frozen now? Oh no, maybe I can't do it. Maybe it's too hard. Maybe it's impossible. Look, like, is this fair? Should I try again? What do I have? I don't know if I have buttered popcorn. Or I don't know if I have buttered popcorn. That's your name. I don't know if I have Dino Nuggets. But I do have, a salad in the fridge. That's like pretty similar, right? so one sword caster and just a bunch of cheerleaders. Like, I didn't even use the full amount. I'm not super sure the type of salad. It might be like a house salad or a Cobb salad. My roommate works at... Oh my god, okay, so this isn't gonna work. My roommate works for Wildfire, and he gets a bunch of food for free. Okay, give me a sec. He gets a bunch of food for free, and lets me have some of it sometimes. So I think it's Cobb. Alright, we'll do halflings. Where are they a thing? Where are they? Are they dino? Are they peasants? Yeah, I work for a pizza place and I get a bunch of free food, and my roommate is a manager at a Wildfire and he sometimes gets free food. So we sometimes get free food. It's nice. I mean, it's not as good as being paid a living wage, but like it's still nice. Okay, well, this is not working, so... Or maybe it is, but it's lagging my screen, so it's not worth it. Halfling, or peasants are the cheapest, so... Like, I was just using them. I feel like this layout could be better. I don't want to block any of the screen, but I also didn't prepare a layout. I'm gonna have to do that. This is, this is working, kinda. He's kind of working. Oh, that's true. I can, but then it's slow. It's because there's so many people. Also, because my computer isn't amazing. Alright, I'm not sure if this plan worked. I think I'm gonna have to try something else. Wait, actually... This is... Okay, this is good. I can watch this. Did all of these halflings die? Yeah, they did. I feel like it's just gonna be a complete murder. I can't watch this. It hurts too much. It hurts too much. Okay. I will use a bunch of my favorite, though. These are my favorite unit. Aren't cactuses are good too. We'll get rid of like a couple, and then put in a couple cactuses. Alright, let's see if this works. I feel like harpooners are also good. Look, they're just harpooners. They're doing what the other guys can't. Yeah, I mean, sometimes a bunch of halflings work, sometimes they don't. Sometimes you just need, Yeah, I really like your name, Buttered Popcorny. Buttered Popcorny. It's a good name. Makes me hungry for popcorn. Look at this. Oh my god, harpoons are actually my favorite move. All my cactuses died though. Yeah, I've got until 3:45. I have to leave 3:50, so we got 45 minutes of this. Alright, what am I doing next? Just here. We'll just do only wait. Oh, it's a 1v1. So chieftain versus a cactus. Let's see who's gonna win. Defeated by blue team. What? Alright, let's get some miners. Oh, miners? I thought you meant miners. Okay, this is gonna be good. Alright, did I win? Defeated blue team. Nice. The 1v1s are always fun. 3 mammoths. Oh, I know what I'm going to use to beat this. Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go... Farmers? Farmers would be good. But this is my favorite OP strat. Just anything plus cheerleaders. 3 mammoths? Wait, there's like 5 mammoths. What? I would have had more ballistas. Look at how fast these ballistas shoot. Ballistas and cheerleaders is really good. Like stuff like this because it's like they're so slow. But if there's like a good amount of like boss enemies, if you have this and then you just have a front line, like ballistas would be, but I think what they wanted is like maybe a few ballistas and then some people on the front line to like keep the mammoths busy while the ballistas are doing their stuff. But instead you can just use cheerleaders, which increases the rate of fire of the ballistas, and like you don't even need a defense. Here, I'll try it again, even though I feel like it won't work. We'll do... Where is it? Where are these? There we go. 1 ballista. 2 ballista. Some cheerleaders. And then we probably want someone to beat these guys. Who's good against these guys? Let's get some harpooners. I don't know, this probably won't work. Let's see. Uh-oh. Well, something's happening. I guess my ballistas are stuck? Everyone's just stuck? Okay. That's fine. Oh no! Oh no, protect the ballista! Okay, well that sucks. Now we just need regular people to kill the regular people. Oh my god, what is going on? What is this? What is going on? Where did his thing go? That thing's still alive? Oh, it's dead now! Play as the ballista? Okay. I will. Alright, what are we doing for this one? Am I doing ballistas again? This wouldn't be great with ballistas. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, okay. So watch this. Swordcaster, swordcaster. A bunch of cheerleaders. I should find the other secret things. Watch this. Look at how fast those are. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe this isn't gonna work. Oh no! They beat the shields. That's all that counts, right? Oh! Alright, Final Destination Night. What are we using instead of the knight? Should we just use a lasso guy on a horse? Let's see who wins. Well, that's one way to beat a knight. Come on, come on. I mean, I feel like that's one way to do it. That's not one way to do it. Wait, is he being controlled? Yes! Yeah, but you can't see the rope when you're on it. Alright. Potion sellers. Who are good against potion sellers? Like really long range people or really close range people? Let's do some jousters. Let's get 6 of these guys. Watch this. Yeah! That was easy. Sometimes you just gotta do potion sellers. One at a time, please. Oh, watch this, watch this. I got a good idea for this one. Where's the ballista?
Mule.
I feel like that was too easy. Yeah, I just ballistaed and they all died. I feel like it's too easy. Is that faster than just a regular ballista? Here, I'll try it again. We'll compare, we'll compare. Ballistas are almost always one-hit kills, which is great. Okay. Let's see. That was good. That was a good one. Alright, 1v1. Okay. So it's a 1v1. Okay, that didn't work. Wait, that did work? What? Did he just fall and die? That's kind of cool, I guess. Can we just use like 3 Zeuses? No, we'll use 2 Zeuses? and 4 of cheerleaders. Watch this. Watch this cool thing. Oh god. Oh god, they're getting... Oh god. Okay, that didn't work. Let me try it again, actually. Alright, why doesn't this work? They can't react. Alright, I know what to do. Obviously, if they had time to react... Like this, watch this. Frost Giant could be good. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Okay. Yeah, let's do Frost Giant. Ice Giant! Uh-oh. Alright. This is my... Okay, so what I actually think might work is just Swordcaster strat. Like, let's get a couple Swordcasters, and then let's get a couple cheerleaders. Like this. And then... Alright. Well, that was the best so far, I think. It didn't work. But so far, that was the best. Let's break them up. How about that? Alright, let's try now. We might need, like, some defenders hardcore for this one. Alright, a little better. What are you doing? A little better, but not great. Alright, sure, we'll do ballistas. But also... that is the solution I'm looking for. Because then they just attack them. And then the ballistas just rapidly fire while they're busy up there. See, I think Swordcasters would be better for that. Oh, I guess we just win. I guess it doesn't matter. You just need to... You could just strategy it right, though. And then you can do it. Alright, well, how are we doing this one? Yeah, just use a ballista. Here, we'll use some wheelbarrows this time, just to, like, mix it up. I have a feeling that this... Oh, there's a mammoth? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Yeah, there's just gonna be a pile of dead bodies. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna... So we're gonna go... Yo, what's up, Vukarma? I'm live for the first time ever. You know, ballista, ballista. Swordcaster, swordcaster, swordcaster. And then a bunch of cheerleaders. Alright. This is a good game. So the swordcasters are going to deal with those people on the bottom. Hopefully, that's the plan. Okay, well the swordcaster didn't do what I wanted him to do. He was supposed to take out the people on top. But I guess the ballistas are just doing that. Yeah, anything plus... So the game is, like, balanced for the ranged units to do a certain amount. Alright, we're just gonna do a ton of this one. The problem is there's a unit, the cheerleader. It's not the ballistas, right? Because the ballistas are balanced. It's the cheerleaders that increase the rate of fire of a bunch of like every ranged unit, and that breaks the game. The support units are what break the game. Oh, god damn it. Okay. So we got a bunch of harpooners and some cactuses. And hopefully we'll see some good stuff here. But I don't know what's going on. I have no idea who's winning. But it looks like the birds are. That sucks. Okay, I lost. So, gunslinger. Let's just get some guys with guns. That'll work. Or not. Okay. Are cactuses good blocking units? And then we'll have gunslingers in the background, and then one guy on a horse. And a deadeye. Always gotta have a deadeye. Maybe less cactuses, and let's add a couple cheerleaders, because cheerleaders are the key. I mean, they're cactus people. That's pretty cool, right? But if we actually wanted this to be good, instead of gunslingers or the deadeye, I just do sword throwers, because the sword throwers are really good. Come on, guys with guns. Alright. Aww. It doesn't look like we're taking the W on this one. Okay. So I like that. I like that. I like... Let's do that guy, that guy, that guy. Secret. Cheerleader, cheerleader. Yeah, and then these sword throwers are strong, but the cheerleaders just make their rate of fire, like, so good. Thank you. Thanks for the chair. It's a GT racing chair. It's pretty good. We won. I wasn't even looking, and we won. Okay. So, it's a wheelbarrow fight, but I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to use the wheelbarrow. I'll use 2 cactuses instead. Okay, that didn't work. Hello, Jose. 186XDXD. How's it going? Go to the main menu. Are we downloading some custom packs? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? I'm always down to try custom pack. You just gotta tell me custom... unless there's a secret you got for me. But I'm down. Oh wait, doesn't a sword thrower cost 1,000? And so does a wheelbarrow? Let's see who's better. Wait, that was a cactus. Did that work? Come on. Come on. You got this. Yes! Naruto unit is endgame. Okay. I've only got until 3:45 today, so we only got 20 more minutes of me streaming. It wasn't a long stream today. I did politics in the beginning, you know. Because I'm a politic guy. But yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow. I should be on in the morning, if not the afternoon. But I work tonight, so. You come tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll even post it in Ian's Discord. How about that? I mean, Stapled Life's Discord. Not trying to dox anyone. Let's go. Factions. You said it was... Alright, which one? What do you want me to get? Yeah, the Whoop Troop. Which one's you? Should I get all these? Which ones are good? Should I go by most popular? Pirate 2, and then this. And then worth getting. What's neon? I do like neon things. I don't like my game freezing though. Okay. I don't like my game freezing though. I'll just get a bunch of stuff. It might be my game. That might be my fault. Alright, anything else while I'm in the Creator Center? Today's top creators. Failed to install? I don't actually care. Alright. Are they... Here. Alright, they... You got this one. This one. Alright. What is this? Trump versus 2 chicken mans? Okay, that was good. What? What is going on? Well, if there aren't Dead by Daylight... Ninja Master versus Chicken Man. Oh, oh, oh! Mustard gas, nice. Fire archer. Spearman rocket launcher. There's Hillary. Oh, sick. Wasn't there a Trump? Let's do Hillary versus Trump. Obviously, we have to do Hillary versus Trump. We gotta see who wins. Oh. Well, just like the 2016 election. Is it not dead? What is going on? What is going on? Here, I'll just take control of this one. I'll do it myself! Oh, god damn it. Down but not out! So I guess whoever just I take control of loses. Is that right? Hillary doesn't die. She falls and waits for her moment. That's true. Did you hear Hillary was an elector? Isn't that hilarious? I guess Trump is just better. Okay. There are a lot of units here. Let's see if dual wielders can beat Trump. What is that? Is that their thing? That's cool. Or is that a Trump thing? Trump versus Axmaster. Nice. Ha! Get wrecked. Oh my god, Trump is just mowing down people! He's just mowing them! Oh, wait, he's actually doing really poorly against all these peasants. That kinda sucks. Was he dead? Nice, the people beat Trump. Guys do anything, or are they just support? Oh, I get it. Trump creates the wall. That's pretty cool. Alright, enough of that one. The Pirate King versus a gunner. Let's see who's better. Nice. The Pirate King versus the old pirate. Wow, this is actually a heated battle. I was not expecting this. Well, the old pirate always wins. But what if he's got two pirate chests to help him? Oh, there was a guy in there! Trump created the wall and Mexico did pay for it. Kind of. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Did it die? Aww. Blue victory. Alright, well, we need more. We need more surprises. Damn, the old pirate is strong. Oh yeah, that was a Beyblade. What's it called? Da Vinci tank? Alright. So we have let's get some Da Vinci tanks. But also, well, can we increase their rate of fire? Is that a thing we can do? Well, I didn't know that was an option. Yeah, that was Beyblade. That was Beyblade Let It Rip. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's do Trump versus... It's Super Cheerleader? Oh, no, what does that do? What does Super Cheerleader do? A pharaoh? What time is it? I only got 15 more minutes, so we don't have too much time left, but, yeah, we're just gonna mess around in this mode till I have to go. And then I have work. I've got work at 5, so I'll be on tomorrow, though. I'll play tomorrow. I probably won't do much politics tomorrow, but I'll try and stream in the morning or in the afternoon. Who knows? I'm an inconsistent human. But come back tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day. I'll probably stream all week. For the presentation segment, what about it? You're coming back to the presentation segment? Your game review? Should I do a presentation of this game? Should I analyze it? Is the Super Cheerleader not in this pack? Is it somewhere else? I don't see it. I'll play a game of Nurse and then I'll review it. I found OG Boxer. Dude, I really want to try Super Cheerleader. I have to go though, so I won't be able to like leave if it's not here. Jester? Alright, well I don't know. We'll just do Trump versus Hillary and we'll add a bunch of cheerleaders. We'll add a lot of cheerleaders, actually. Alright. Oh my god. They're all dead. Oh god. Are those like one-hit kills? That's like too good. Here, we'll give her more. Oh yeah, there's a unit in this game that's just Dragonborn and it just Fusto Ras itself. That's pretty great. Alright, that's never gonna end. And then we got cheerleaders. Let's see how many cheerleaders it takes to make his rate of fire fast enough to kill a ice giant. Let's go. It's like lagging, there's so many. I guess it doesn't matter, because once he gets close enough, he just dies. I guess we gotta put some cactuses in front. They're red. Oh, cactus to the rescue! Or more realistically, cannon fire! Sick. Let's see how fast one cannon fires. I feel like that's like too much. Let's try one archer. That's like really fast though. So if you have like a bunch of cheerleaders, pretty much anything can kill it. Let's try a catapult. That's the animation doesn't even go. It just keeps going. The animation doesn't even go right. Oh my god, that's so funny. Go! That's how fast my catapults are. Oh damn, well that sucks. That's not gonna lag my computer to hell. Alright. Alright. I'll do a few more. Well, I got time for a few more. I'll do one more. I got time for one more. How am I gonna win this one? Some cacti? Dude, watch this. Watch this. A bunch of jumpers. Alright, well, I can't do it. I'll do it next time. I'll be on tomorrow. Look for me in the morning or at night. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll figure this thing out. Maybe I won't. I want a green screen. That would be fun. Anyways, thanks for stopping by. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, follow me on whatever you're watching me on. I'll see you later. But I gotta go. I've got a girlfriend, and then I got work. I gotta pick her up from work, and then I have work. So, see ya.